there, and welcome back. This video is going to be a little bit more invigorating than the last one. We will remain seated for most of the practice, however. You may want a strap, though I'm not sure that we will need it today. But once again, make sure that your feet are flat on the floor, either with something underneath them or sitting on the edge of your chair. Okay? Beginning here with the eyes closed. Focusing on your breath, on the inhale and the exhale. And as you take that breath in, allow that breath to come all the way down into the belly as if you were breathing through the chair. And as you exhale, exhale completely and sit up tall. And one more breath in and out. And then softly blink the eyes open and lift your gaze. Okay, so today we're going to start with the shoulders. So rolling the shoulders, nice big circles. And the other direction, allowing the arms to move with you. And one more. And then rest. Let's go ahead and circle the wrists, moving the fingers in and out. And the other direction. Now I know I said that this is a more vigorous practice today, and it will be. I'm going to get the heart rate up a little bit. But please take this at the pace that you need and take breaks anytime you need. Open the fingers and close. Open and close. And one more. And close. All right, shake that out. Okay. Let's go ahead and take the arms out to a T shape here. Again, the shoulder blades draw down the back. And reach the arms away from you. Sit up tall. Inhale and exhale, release the arms. I always like to shake out my shoulders after that. And then we're going to take the arms forward, parallel to the floor. Just holding for a moment, allowing the muscles to work here. And then exhale, release. We're going to move on to the neck now. So dropping this ear down towards the shoulder. You can stay right here, or you can place that hand on top of your head. Again, just allowing a little extra weight, not pulling. Gentle rest, and then extend that arm out to the side. And breathe. Sometimes I like to not pull down on the head, but gently just let my fingertips kind of lift my head up away from my shoulders a little bit. It's just a slight movement. And then exhale, release the hands, head back to center. And then drop the head to the other side. Again, using this hand for a little extra weight. And extending that arm out to straight. And breathe. Again, breathing into the neck, into the shoulders. Maybe lifting the head away from the shoulders just a little bit. And release. Head comes back to center. And drop the chin down towards the chest. Rolling the head a little side to side. Now we don't want to overdo this. We don't want to be swinging the head like crazy. We just want to roll it a little bit. And maybe pause when you meet some extra resistance and tension and breathe. And then as you exhale, you'll roll to the other side. Again, pausing where you experience tightness and tension. For me, that changes. Sometimes it's more on the back of the neck, sometimes it's more on the side. And then bring the chin back to center, lift the gaze once more. And then again, we're going to look up towards the ceiling, but not dropping the head back. So keep the back of the neck nice and long, lifting from the chest, gaze up, and release. Okay, so we're going to go back out, arms to a T-shape once again. And then gaze over towards your left hand and turn that palm up. And then as you turn that palm down, go back to center. And then gaze over towards the right, turn that palm up. And breathe. And turn that palm down, head back to center. Now let's see if we can do the hands. Gaze over towards that lifted palm, and then come back to center, gaze over towards that lifted palm. And then one more time each way. And the other way. Terrific. This time come back to center, both palms reach up towards the ceiling. And so as we do this, we open across the chest a little bit more. And then we're going to turn the palms down. And you may notice the shoulders rotate inward. Don't necessarily want to hunch the back in order to get the arms around, right? We're just letting the arms rotate in the sockets here. And then bring them back, palms down. Very good. We're going to keep the arms lifted a little bit more. Holding, holding, and then release. Roll the shoulders. Okay. And then take the arms, sweep them forward and up. And again, always being mindful of pinching and pulling. Pinching is not where we want to be. If the limbs start to go a little numb, we don't want to be there either. But we do want to sit in a little bit of tension, a little bit of that, it hurts in the sense that the muscles are aching. A little bit of that is okay. Holding for one more moment, and then release the hands. Okay, so as the feet are planted underneath your knees, press your feet down into the floor as if you were trying to push your feet through the floor. Notice that engagement in the legs. We're going to keep that. Think about rooting the hips down into the chair as well. So now we're creating this place of foundation and stability. We're going to take the arms back out to the center. And we're going to start to shift a little side to side. So we're not really leaning over. We're keeping the hips down. We're just reaching to one side. And then coming back through center, reach to the other side. And this doesn't have to be a super big movement. It's really just for the waist. And feel the movement in the rib cage. One more here. And then come right back to center and hold. Okay. Keeping the arms up for one more moment. Again, unless you're having pinching or sharp pain. Inhale here. Exhale, twist to the left. Come back to center, inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Come back to center, inhale. Exhale, twist left. Inhale. Exhale, twist right. And center. And release those arms. Shake it out. Go ahead and take the arms up. Shake that out. Very good. And release. Okay, moving on to the legs now. So we're going to extend this right leg forward and release. 2 more times the same leg. Extend, really using these leg muscles here, and release. And 1 more. And release. Other side. Extend and release. Extend and release. Once more, extend and release. Good. Okay. This time we're going to lift this knee. And if you need assistance, you can use the hands to lift this leg. And it doesn't have to come up really high. As long as it comes up just a little bit to use the muscles here. We're going to lift, extend, rebend, and release. Same leg. Lift, sit up tall, extend, bend, and release. 1 more. Lift, extend, bend, and release. Moving to the other side. Lift, extend, bend, release. 2 more. Again, the leg doesn't have to come up as high as mine is. That's okay. I'm just getting some movement here. Last one. Reach, bend, and sit. Good. Now, sit back on your chair a little bit. Still sitting up nice and tall. We're going to extend both legs to straight. Keep lifting up. Point and flex the feet. Pointing and flexing. You may feel that stretch across the front of the feet, front of the legs, the back of the legs, the calves. Working the toes in there with it. And one more. Point and flex and hold. Okay, from here, we're going to turn the legs out. You don't have to use your hands like I do. Turn them in. Turn them out. Sit up tall and in. So a few more, just really working the muscles to rotate the legs here. Make sure you're breathing. And the last one. Open. In, hold, and release. Okay. Now we're going to shift to the front of the seat. Take the legs and the feet wide. Make sure that your feet can plant firmly on the floor. Okay. We're just going to windshield wiper the legs back and forth a little bit. Nice and easy, releasing any tension in the hips, maybe even in the low back. And then pausing right here in the center. It's okay. Plant your feet. We're going to do a little side bending here, a little side angle. So this right hand can be on the leg, and we're going to reach this left arm up, or you can bring your elbow down to the leg. And it's important here that we're not really rounding and crunching, so we've got to lift up and away. So if the hand needs to be on the thigh, let that be okay. Press the feet into the floor. Press the arm into this leg, and reach up and breathe. If it would feel good for the neck, you can gaze up a little bit. But we don't want too much tension here. One more breath. And then sit back up. Pause. Other side. So again, hand can be on the thigh and reach up. Or bring the elbow down. And pressing the legs into the floor for stability. Shoulders are rolling back. This arm is pressing into the leg. And breathe. Again, if you'd like, you can gaze up a little. One more breath. And sit. Good. Okay. I'm going to bring the legs back to center. We're going to stay a little bit more on the edge of our seat and do some seated sun salutations. So generally with sun salutations, we move with the breath, so one breath per movement. However, if that gets confusing or frustrating, don't worry about it. Just make sure you're breathing. Okay, here we go. We're going to inhale, take the arms out and all the way up. As you exhale, pull the elbows down. I'm going to rotate those arms around, bring the hands to the lap, and lean forward. And then roll the shoulders back, lift with your heart, come all the way back up and sit back. One more time, just like that. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, pull the elbows down. Bring the hands to the lap. Lean forward. Very good. Roll the shoulders back, lift your heart. And then push all the way back to sit. We're going to add on this time. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, pull the elbows down. Bring the hands around. This time we're going to fold down. We're going to hold right here. If it is good and right for your body, you're going to let your hands come all the way down to your feet. Or you can keep the hands right here on the thighs. What we're going to do is plant this right hand down. And as you inhale, we're going to open and twist to the left here. And then bring that hand back down. And then open and twist to the right. And back down. And then push the legs into the ground as you come all the way back up. We're going to open the arms up, inhale. Exhale, bring the arms down and around, hands to the lap. Okay, we're going to do that again. Being mindful again of any shoulder pinching, not to move too high up if it creates too much tension. Okay, here we go. Inhale, take the arms out and up. Exhale, pull the elbows down. And bring the hands to the lap, lean forward. Bring that right hand to the floor or your foot, or even elbow to the leg. Open that twist, inhale. Exhale down and switch. Again, it can be the elbows on the thighs here. Inhale, open. Exhale down. Push into the legs. So the legs push into the floor to create stability as you come all the way back up. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, release the arms back to the lap. Let's do that again. Inhale. Exhale, pull the elbows down. Hands to the lap, lean forward. Roll the shoulders back, lead with the heart. Exhale, fold over the legs. Right hand comes down. Inhale, twist. Exhale, release. Inhale that right arm. Exhale, release. Press the legs into the floor. Come all the way back up. Arms up. Even if they only come out a little bit. And then exhale, release. Once more. Inhale. Exhale, pull the elbows down. Hands to the lap. Come forward. Roll the shoulders back. Heart forward. Folding in. Take that right hand to the floor. Inhale, open. Exhale, release. Twisting to the other side. Inhale up. Exhale down. Legs push into the ground. Inhale, come all the way back up. Reach those arms up. Exhale the hands to the lap. Okay. We're going to do one more and we're going to change the ending a little bit. So here we go. Inhale. Exhale, pull the elbows down. Hands come to the lap, lean forward. Roll the shoulders back, reach your heart forward. Hands can come to the floor or elbows to the legs. Inhale, open to the left. Exhale, release. Again, inhale, open to the right. Exhale, release. Push the legs into the floor. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale to those cactus arms and hold. Root down through your hips, belly draws back. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, back to center. This time as you exhale, we're going to lean over towards the left a little bit. Come back to center. Inhale. Exhale, over towards the right. Inhale, back up to center. Reach those arms forward and release. So next is what I like to call super fun part. You're going to place the feet right under the knees, right? So right in line with the hips. And we're going to stand up a few times. So what I want you to do here is really pay attention to how you're getting up and down. Now, if you know that you need assistance with the arms, you're welcome to take that. But what I would like is for us to start really training the muscles of the legs to do the lifting and lowering more than using the arms to get up, okay? So you can keep your hands on your lap here. We're going to shift forward and stand up. Stand up nice and tall. And then we're going to sit back down. So ideally, we know right where the chair is because that's where we left it, and we sit. So just make sure you're not too far forward or too far back. Again, feet are planted right under you. Okay? Here we go. Stand. Stand up tall. And then sit. So letting the legs do the work here. We're going to do a few more. Here we go. Stand. And sit. Notice if as you stand, if the legs automatically want to open up. That's kind of maybe your path of least resistance. Or if the knees want to drop in to help you stand. Again, let's see if we can keep the legs right in line. And stand. And sit. Let's do two more. Stand. And sit. Last one. Here we go. Up. And down. So from here, we're going to take the arms out nice and wide, maybe the palms face forward. And as you inhale, open your chest, let the arms reach back. And as you exhale, swing the arms forward, take that left arm on top of the right. And then again, inhale, open. Exhale, right arm on top this time. Once more, just like that, each side. Inhale, open. Exhale, left arm on top. Inhale, open. Exhale, right arm on top. Okay, this time as we inhale, open. Exhale, left arm on top. Reach, 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 and hug the shoulders. Breathe into your upper back. Now you can keep your arms right here, or you can lift them up, bringing them back to back, or even letting them wrap. And I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what's happening here. So my arms are wrapping. This may not be available to you, and that's okay. The arms can be back, or you can hang out right here. Let the shoulders soften a little. Let the hands move away from the face. Breathe. And then if it is available, as you inhale, we're going to start to lift the arms a little bit and lift the heart. And gaze up. And again, we're not dropping the head back. We're reaching up, keeping the back of the neck long, just reaching up. And then exhale, release. And then we're going to open the arms once more. Inhale, nice and wide. Exhale, right arm on top. Reach, 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 hug your shoulders. Breathe. I don't know about you, but my arms and my shoulders are already getting a little tired. That's just how it goes. Okay. I'm going to turn to the other side. So again, you'll stay here, or bring the arms back to back, or wrap them around. Breathe. And then as you inhale, maybe the chest starts to lift, leaning back ever so slightly. And exhale, release. And release the arms. Inhale, open. Exhale, release. Good. Okay. So this time, you can use your strap if you need to underneath the feet. Otherwise, we're going to lift this right leg up. And we're going to bring this leg across the body here. Just holding for a moment. And breathe. Allowing this leg to release a little bit of tension. And then from here, we're going to lift this knee up. Keep the ankle crossed. I'm just going to hold the leg up here. And again, yours may be not quite so high. Maybe it just wants to stay right here. And then what we're going to do, as you exhale, we're going to twist over that leg a little bit. So twisting to the right. Ideally, maybe you'll feel a stretch in this outer hip. And we're also giving a little bit of a twist to the spine. And then we'll come back to center. Let this leg come down. Holding right here. If it's available, you can lean forward a little bit. So this may increase the stretch in this leg and hip. And just breathe. And then coming back up. Lift up under this leg and bring it back to center. Okay. Lifting the left. Crossing this leg over. And again, holding here for a moment. Breathing into the belly. Knowing that the breath is really the most important part here. Because if we're struggling to hold on and we're not able to get a nice full breath, then we're really just staying in a tense position. So as you exhale, let everything soften a little bit, even though you're sitting up tall, and that may be a little bit of work. And then we'll use the hands to lift this knee, bringing it in towards the torso. And as you exhale, twisting over that leg a little. Being really mindful that we don't want to twist from a rounded place. And so maybe the twist is just ever so slight. That's okay. And then we'll come back to center. Let this knee come down. Hold here for one more moment. And either staying right here or leaning forward slightly. Just breathe. And then coming back up to center. Lifting this leg. Letting that foot come back flat. Very good. Okay. So coming into a comfortable position now. Leaning back in your chair or lying down on the floor. It's time to come back to the breath. Come back to that place of quiet, allowing the eyes to close. Taking this last little moment here. Allowing the breath and the stillness to seal in the practice. Staying here for a moment longer if you'd like. Or lower the chin down towards the chest. Softly blink the eyes open. And bring the palms together at your heart. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me. Namaste.